Hi guys, welcome back to Tear in Tears. Today we will show the new benchmarks of the latest Claude 3.5 V2 model. We have tested it. Then we will show two microservices that we have created with AI. The performance on the reasoning benchmark improved slightly. Claude could solve one more question, so now it has 30%. It's in line with O1 Mini, Gemini Pro, they all have 30% on our reasoning benchmark. In the use cases, on the use cases benchmark, it also has a slight improvement, but not much. It's still a leader, so it has an average of 83%. It's still better than O1 preview. For example, the interactive presentation was solved in one attempt, and it's the best result across all models. It was an improvement for Claude.
In regards to the creating apps, Cloud Sonnet 3.5 version 2 did, in my opinion, had like slight improvement. So if I tried to recreate Kanban app in Angular and To Do app, and well, there was like only slight difference. So Kanban app took still 4 attempts as with the previous version, and To Do app took 1 attempt less. So a little bit better. And from visual point of view, or like from the code which code was generated, I think it's more or less the same. So slight improvement in my opinion. Let's maybe move on and have a quick look, sneak peek in what kind of services, microservices we created. And the first service is actually the URL shortener. Let me see. So maybe let's first describe how long it took and what kind of issues we had along the way when we were trying to create this URL shortener. And first, Dmitry started with the first attempt with the Replit agent, which is using Python code by default, and then got stuck with user authentication part. Then he also tried, the second attempt was the Cloud AI, and it also failed. And then attempt 3, it was Cloud Sonnet 3.5 V2, that is built in Replit, failed to create authentication as well. Code was written in React this time, and there was an issue with deployment. So with the fourth attempt, what I did, I took this initial version of Dmitry and split it into two replits, so backend and frontend separately. This is how I fixed the deployment part, and then I added multiple features, like you can follow the link, you can to test the link, you have some additional analytics, and you can track the quantity of clicks. So now I will give you a brief overview how it looks. And currently, so this is more how much, probably interesting to know how much time we spend on it, and plus minus we have spent about 10 hours on it. So okay, and this is how it looks like now. Of course, when we go completely live with this microservice, then it will have some other minor changes, like descriptions, and then additional languages, because now it's only in English. But in general, the cool thing, so the authentication part is working, and the sign up is working. So maybe we can just have a look how it works. So basically, nothing new, usual authentication from user perspective. Basically, the idea of the service is obvious. You can short the long URL from different websites or web pages you're using, and along the way you can also track how many users clicked on this URL, and you can also see from which countries. And of course, you can delete the URL as well, and it uses also like MongoDB on the background to store all these things.
The second service that we have created is Calculator Hub. It's a simple service that is featuring multiple calculators like mortgage calculator, property investment calculator, carbon footprint calculator. retirement, student loan, things like that. So functionality is simple. You just click on a calculator, you see the visualization of the projection into the future. You can play with the settings. You can increase number of years, percentages, things like that, and you will see the result in real time. You have also the explanation how to use this calculator and valuable tips about each of them. We have also 3 languages: English, German, and Dutch. All of them work. They were built with different LLMs. Basically, we have used Claude 3.5 Sonnet, that is standalone version. Then we have used the one within Replit. The one within Replit has slight advantage because it can look at the code base, and it has a larger output window. So that's my impression, at least. If you really ask for it and you make it clear that you want to get the full code from Sonnet, you will get it most likely in the built-in version that is built in Replit than the standalone version. I have also used O1 Preview and O1 Mini for some calculators that Claude was struggling with. Sometimes the code was too long, or the translation, for example, was too long. And that's why I had to use different LLMs. In total, it took also about 10 hours to create this project, but I'm happy with it. It works very fast. You have these amazing calculations. And in the past, it would take me probably a few months to make it, and now I could just do it in 10 hours. So I love it.
Hi guys, that was it for today. We hope you like the content. So stay tuned for the updates and subscribe. So see you later. Bye.
Bye.